I think we're live. We're live, everyone. Yes,
Yes.
we are. What is up, people of the internet? It is me, Real American, back into the news stream, and that is right. We are live on this beautiful December 16th, 2024. Hope everyone's having a great day, night, afternoon, wherever you are in the world. Let's start to have a great day myself. And we are joined by Mr. Real Texan Politics. Hello there.
Hello.
Welcome to the stream, good sir. There's a lot to. This has been a very busy day, a very, how do I put this, lightly? A very chaotic day. A lot of stuff happened today. Wow,
Yeah, we have a massive amount of news today, and some that probably cannot be discussed at length, and some that we will discuss at length.
yeah. So if you could tell, I'm a little bit sick still. Yeah, I've been sick for the past couple days, but I'm getting better. Don't worry, I'm getting slightly better. So we'll power through it. And before I forget, don't forget to like, subscribe, share with your friends, and of course, join the channel today. If you have any questions, concerns, comments, or just want to support the channel even further, the best way is sending super chats via the chat. Again, I read through as much of chat as possible, but usually super chat's the best way your questions answered. And Princess Rider for 5. I have heard the Trump team has been in contact with Sanders, Rosen, Hassan, and Fetterman about getting their votes for Senate nominees if needed. I did hear about that too. So, yeah, you're a Bernie Sanders supporting people like Tulsi Gabbard, RFK more than likely, Fetterman, same deal. So,
Yeah.
that's interesting. It sounds like he's trying to get Democrats to support his cabinet picks, which is pathetic that we have to do that, but when you have people like Murkowski say no to everything no matter what, I mean, you have to do what you got to do. So we have to get our cabinet picks through Democrats, but I'm assuming that's only for like Tulsi Gabbard and like RFK. At least even that, I don't see RFK not fit.
Oh, Hexef as well.
Hakes, I don't know. I still have a gut
And
feeling he's going through.
Patel.
We'll see. William Garrett for 5. Hey, Rap, just got a pro Newsom ad, and my day is now ruined. Lol. Yeah.
That's the
Gavin Newsom
president.
ad?
You run right there.
What?
And he's running for president.
I think he's running for president. We'll see though. Can we arrest Murkowski, please? Yeah, get her on some bullshit ethics complaint, like they do with Matt Gaetz. Just say, yeah, she's corrupt. she's very corrupt. Her father gave her that position, which that's what happened. It's very illegal what they did, but no one talks about it. No one talks about that for whatever reason. Very, very, very odd. Very odd. I think Newsom will be the Democrat nominee 2020. I think it's going to be Harris still. If she runs, I think she's got it. But we'll see. We are, 4 years out? So,
Yeah, we got a while.
yeah, a lot could change. But all right, we got a lot to talk about. Where do we even
I was just precinct surfing on DRA. I just found a precinct in Irving, Texas, that went to Biden by it went to Biden by 7 points, and then Harris won it by 1 vote.
Huh. American Nerd for 5. Rap thoughts in Congressman Jared Moskowitz, a Democrat for Florida, being a top contender to be Trump's FEMA director. Some post about this from Eric Daughtry. Yeah, we'll get to that in a minute because...
Yeah, I think we need to probably address the elephant in the room first. It probably hits very close to Rap's home.
Yeah, so for those that don't know, there was a shooting that happened in my home state of Wisconsin just today. It was in Madison, and I believe there's 3 people dead right now, and there's 2 in critical condition, I believe. I could be wrong. I cannot specify for sure, but
yeah, we probably can't give away too much information because some of it is a developing story, and
yeah, I don't want to confirm anything because I don't know.
Shared all over X and everything, and a lot of people they're kind of hoping it's what they believe. I don't know.
Yeah, so it's just prayers out for the city of Madison. I mean, this is awful. And of course, it's a private Christian school. This shit's got to stop. So yeah, again, I mean. And you got some people saying some disgusting things. Like, there's some Democrats, I'm not going to repeat what they're saying. I can't show on stream what they're saying.
Yeah, these are just irrelevant people on X with Harris profile pictures and the coconut trees. They're not relevant people.
I know they're not relevant, but it just irks me that these people exist somewhere.
Yeah.
It's not good. But yeah, we don't know for sure what the situation is. Again, it's a developing story. I cannot confirm anything, but... yeah, it's kind of close to me because, well, it's Wisconsin that this happened. Madison, Wisconsin, not good. Not good what happened here. But yeah, I believe there's 2 in critical condition right now. I I believe the shooter is dead also. I could be wrong, but I believe she is dead.
I believe that was confirmed
Yeah,
that he is dead.
yeah. Prince is writer for 10. In regards to Rosen, Fetterman, and Hassan, the Trump team told them they have nominees, Lombardo, Parnell, Ayat, to run against them if they don't vote to confirm certain nominees. That might be a smart move. It's just say, hey, if you don't want to worry about a real challenger, vote for RFK or whatever. That might be a smart move. But then run them anyways.
I think there was a list published on an article about the most likely senators to receive a primary challenge.
Yeah, we'll see though.
Also, we do have breaking news about the oversight committee race that just happened
Yeah, who
actually
won?
today. Jerry Connolly has won. He has beaten
Wow.
AOC. Jerry Connolly, he was basically Nancy Pelosi was whipping votes for him,
Oh
so
yeah.
that's a big deal.
There's a big meme going around about like how AOC she caused Nancy Pelosi to fall or something. But yeah, so it looks like who won it? Connolly, was it?
Jerry Connolly.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm not really surprised. It's just AOC she's just kind of a meme still, but
I could give her more red meat to run for president.
yeah.
As like, oh yeah, the FU to the establishment or
Yeah, they
something.
they rigged it for me. That's what she's probably gonna say. That the establishment colluded with the stat me or some crap like that.
Okay, so I mentioned primary challenges from this is an article from The Hill. The five most likely senators to receive a primary challenge. We have Bill Cassidy from
He's gone.
Louisiana,
He's gone.
Tom Tillis from North Carolina, John Cornyn from Texas, Susan Collins from Maine,
Stupid.
and Joni Ernst from Iowa.
Yeah, I think Cassidy's dead on arrival. I think he's done. I don't see him getting past that
Now,
primary.
not included. This is from Eric Doherty, but not included on that list. Mitch McConnell, who is very likely retiring,
He's
but I
gone.
do believe, but if he does run for re-election, he is by far the most vulnerable incumbents. It's not even close. Shelley Moore Capito, who already has a challenger, and I think he's already facing some controversy from a
Well, it's
tweet he
Derek
posted
Evans.
on
He has a
Yeah,
very interesting past.
he participated in a certain event that I can't mention. Um, and Mark Wayne Mullen, who's very likely probably not going to receive a major challenger, despite the obvious fact that he needs one, but the problem is he doesn't really get discussed by a lot of the influencer types. Probably the most high profile person to talk about him at length, unironically, is the Calvin Coolidge Project.
You're probably not wrong when you say
If the
that.
Calvin Coolidge Project is the main source of opposition research against Mark Wayne Mullen,
Yeah, you're not gonna be a real challenger to that. You're not.
yeah, he might get a challenger, but it'll probably be some schizo or something. I don't know. Mark Wayne Mullen, I don't think he's vulnerable.
I just
I mean, I would vote. I would unironically vote for said Schizo against Mark Wayne Mullen. I mean, it's Oklahoma; it's not really going to
no,
matter.
I just
But
find it funny though. It's like unironically that's true though. Like outside the Kelvin Coolidge Project, who else talks about him?
probably like the Nancy Pelosi stock trader. But even then, I mean, I don't know who else they bring up. Probably Nancy Pelosi herself
Yeah.
and Dan
So
Crenshaw, who will probably also get a challenger, and might be Jameson Else again. We'll see what happens.
is he
But
running again?
I think he is. We'll see.
All right. So yeah, the primary challengers we don't know for sure. I think Cassie's dead on arrival though. I don't see winning that primary.
Cassidy does have a challenger already. I believe that's the Louisiana State Treasurer. I could see Higgins run, but I feel like the party might want to unite again behind one person. So it's honestly possible Higgins just ends up not running and everyone just gets behind the treasurer.
Yeah. Do they have runoffs there in Louisiana or no?
I'm not sure if that changed after a new
Yeah,
law
because they
passed.
got rid of the law. Like I don't know if it's do they keep
Yeah,
the runoffs
I
or
want
no?
I want to say it's first past the post, but I could be wrong. So
Yeah, if it's
if
not,
anyone
just
from Louis- if
don't run
anyone
the
from
risk.
Louisiana if anyone from Louisiana is watching or listening and knows more than I do, please say something.
I've heard rumors that Langford could run for governor in 2026. Really, James Langford?
I don't know.
Go
He'd
ahead.
probably, he'd probably be the he'd probably be like the de facto Democrat nominee because he's their
Um,
new best friend.
People are saying no runoffs. Okay, yeah. So just get behind the state treasurer, whoever's running.
All right, so state treasurer will
Don't
probably
piss
just
around with like, oh yeah, we have 13 people running in.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I would love Clay Higgins, but if there's no runoff system, then yeah, I would just go ahead and stay in Congress, Clay. You're great. Maybe you can run again. Maybe when Kennedy's up and decides to retire, you can run for his
Well,
seat.
will he retire? I don't know when, but
I mean, Kennedy's kind of old, so maybe
how old is he?
in his 70s.
Really?
Yeah, he's 73.
Man, I thought he was younger than
And
that.
he is next up for re-election in 2028 when he will be 77.
Yeah, he's not gonna run again. I don't think.
And we'll see.
When you get
He might have also signed a pledge. So because I
when
think he's only in his second term. So
when you get to like 75 or 76, it's outside of like Chuck Grassley, like Mitch McConnell. No one runs after that.
well, I mean, Grassley's basically like dead set on dying in office.
Oh yeah, he's got the seat till he's dead. So yeah, not gonna change much from there.
Yeah.
Hold up. Chat's saying that for primaries there are runoffs in
Oh, maybe
Louisiana.
they're. Oh, maybe it's. I mean, maybe they were just
I don't
talking
know
about
for
general
sure
election.
because
I
they
don't
they
know.
completely changed the system. It used to be the jungle
I don't know.
primary, but now it's not. So I don't know. Cannot confirm it. Cannot confirm it.
I might have to look it up myself.
American Nerd for 2. Let's see. AF Post says Wisconsin the Wisconsin person has a manifesto on X. I saw parts of it. I am not showing on Twitter on YouTube. I
Yeah,
am
you
not.
can't show it. I mean, we don't know if it's actually legit,
But it
and
says
it
some pretty
also,
bad stuff, so I'm not
yeah,
gonna.
it actually like said the N word. So
Yeah. Let's see. Tex Rex for 2. Will you support Democrats or the Puritan Party in Massachusetts? The what party? The Puritans?
I don't know. It's Massachusetts. I don't give a.
I don't know. Princess Rider for 5. Finally, Trump and Vance have told DeWine they want LaRose for that Senate seat when Vance resigns, but DeWine wants to select Dolan. He better not select Dolan. Just go with LaRose. I'll live with
Wait,
that.
who do you say Trump wants?
Apparently, it's LaRose.
That's fine with me, I
I can
guess.
live
I
with
mean, I
that.
don't know. They'll have to come to a deal, and LaRose will probably be acceptable to DeWine's terms. I mean, I prefer Sprague, but I don't think he's going to get it.
No,
So
I mean, if Trump wants LaRose, to be him.
yeah. Speaking of who Trump wants, we also need to talk about some. Well, he had a press conference today, I believe, in Mar-a-Lago. He mentioned something about Laura Trump.
Yeah,
Now, here's the thing. He flat out basically said that he does not expect DeSantis to appoint Laura Trump.
what
So
the
the back
hell is
to
going
end,
on?
yeah. So I'm honestly confused now. Laura Trump, as we know, has resigned from the RNC,
Yeah, she's gone.
and it was widely expected that it's because of a potential Senate run, and I still believe she will probably be a Senate candidate for some state. We don't know which one yet.
If it's not
Um,
Florida, it's North Carolina. It's gotta
yeah.
be.
So I don't know what the issue is. I think she does live in Florida right now with Eric. Um, so it's possible she might relocate back to North Carolina, and probably trying to, I guess, get acquainted with like party leadership or something up there.
I mean, this is
Um,
confusing now. It's like, why resign now?
I guess he just. I mean, I don't get it. I don't know, but I guess he wants more time to get her name out there in North Carolina politics.
But she has the last name Trump. I
Yeah,
I
well,
don't know.
that's. I guess probably familiarize herself with party leadership.
DJ after well, she was the RNC co-chair, so I don't know. That's weird.
So,
DJ Aftershock for 2. Patriots for Bobby Scott against racist who? I don't know who that is. American Nerd for 3. So is Lord Trump running North Carolina now?
we don't know.
I don't know.
We don't know what's happening.
This doesn't make any sense.
She could still run for. She could still get appointed as Senate in Florida. If Trump doesn't expect it, then I don't expect it
I
either.
don't know what's going. That's
But
now. Does that mean
now
DeSantis
that said,
got?
I mean Trump and DeSantis. I think they've somewhat made up, but I think there's still some tensions between the two because I don't know what. I don't think they don't. I don't think they speak that much to each other. I
I don't
mean,
think
they
so either.
were. I mean, like at the Army Navy game, they weren't even in the same booth, so they probably didn't even make eye contact or whatever.
I don't know. Just this is a weird situation. I really thought it was Laura Trump in Florida. I really thought
Yeah,
that's the pick.
yeah. After that, that's what I thought, but I don't know. I'm guessing. I mean, DeSantis probably already has a list of people he wanted to appoint, and
Now, if he's smart, he picks a placeholder. If he's smart, now
I
does
mean,
he? Who freaking knows? Uh,
I don't think he will because, like I said, I think he really wants to be president,
just wait 10
and
years.
he thinks he has a better shot against JD Vance than against Trump.
Freaking dumbass.
But
Well, that's his advice for you. These people actually believe this crap, so. Anonymous for 2. Hey, Rap, could the drone sightings flip New Jersey in 2025? I wouldn't go that far, but
no, we're not going to get to that
yeah.
point.
The drone
So,
sightings, like, the lack of transparency should piss people off, but who knows?
honestly, it could even backfire if someone takes it to the extreme and does something that I really
Yeah,
don't
don't
want.
don't do anything dumb.
Yeah, you guys don't shoot at what you may think are drones, but are not actually drones.
Yeah.
Don't.
Yeah, like some dumbass like try to like blind a drone and turn it like a FedEx plane or something.
Yeah, I'm worried they could even go further and like flat out shoot it down.
Yeah, let's not do that. All right, nobody for 5. As an Ohioan, noted Nolan, he does have the skibbity riz. That's what he gets in Ohio. Oh gosh, thanks to super chat. American nerd for 2. Maybe Laura didn't want to be called a carpetbagger. Well, she lives in Florida now. I don't know. This just she is from North Carolina, but I don't know.
If Trump wants Tillis gone, he probably thinks that she has the best chance
Yeah, I
of
think she
getting him
does.
out than being in Florida because he probably saw Dan Bishop's result, and despite the Robinson connections, he probably thinks that Bishop wouldn't have that good of a shot at primarying
Which
Tillis out.
sucks, but
And honestly, I agree because if he doesn't have the Trump name attached to him,
all right.
people aren't really going to trust him. It's basically Rhino until confirmed otherwise.
All right, DJ Aftershock for 2. Spookburger equals Spanburger. Must support Bobby Scott for Virginia? Is that what you're talking about? I thought everyone was getting behind
There was a
Sears.
Virginia poll. There was a Virginia poll that came out. I think they were like tied or something. I don't know.
Well,
Well, actually, I
they
don't think
do
they
the
were tied.
convention system, I thought.
No, I'm talking. Well, I'm talking Spanberger and
Oh,
Sears. I think they're tied.
all
How's
right.
it going, Real
Hello,
American?
welcome to the stream, good
You
sir.
having a good evening?
Oh, hey, what's going on?
I am currently looking at because I'm meeting with Laurier tomorrow to discuss trends in Milwaukee. Because I got redistricted to look at like all the trends, and I've been looking at the rest of the state, and there's some interesting like city level data. Like Lacrosse swung 9 points to the right, the
What?
city, and yeah, and the Wisconsin Dells also swung 10 points right for some reason. I don't know
Oh.
why.
Yeah,
I
so,
guess the tourism industry got killed by Bryden.
we're talking a little bit about the, we were actually moving on to the Trudeau stuff, but yeah, so, what's your thoughts on the Wisconsin stuff today, Luke? The tragedy that happened,
Don't
Madison.
don't say anything out of pocket.
No, why would I say anything out of pocket? I'm not Tyrone or
Oh
any
my
that guy. No, but I think it's truly unfortunate what happened. All I saw was the person like tried posting a manifesto, but then
and it
like
failed.
they, they forgot to unprivate it. So
Yeah, but
um
it did get leaked. Apparently, I don't know.
Yeah, we can't say anything because if it's real, it's not. It is not friendly to let's read. So
Ooh, this
well,
fucking porn here.
all I'll say is the person's. I can put two sticks and stones together. The banner on their Twitter account was a church burning. So that's all I'll say.
all right. So anyways, enough of the Wisconsin stuff. It's awful what happened, but we got some breaking news out of Canada. So we have a shit show developing in Canada right now. So it sounds like Justin Trudeau might resign.
The
There's
way that I see it is, well, he was probably threatened with a vote of no confidence, so
oh
he
yeah,
just
he's
decided
done.
to resign basic basically resign to avoid a snap election in order to prolong the liberal majority.
How long could they prolong it for?
And I guess until the deadline of whenever the election is.
Luke, do you have any insights on this?
Yes, I do have some people in Canada that I know. Here's the thing. There's not going to be an early election. Most likely thing is Trudeau's just going to get thrown out. The only thing I could really see happening is like the only way I could see an early election happening is just Trudeau is just like so pissed at them for doing that he just is like, screw you. Kind of does what Rishi Sunak did and calls an early election. Unless that happens, which is very unlikely, an early election's almost certain not to happen. Because they a while ago changed the election date to like a few weeks later because there's a bunch of people who can get their pension now because of the election date. So people like Jagmeet Singh, for example, who's the leader of the NDP, if they were to do a no confidence vote to like take down the government, Jagmeet Singh and the NDP would have to vote as well to do that. Jagmeet Singh doesn't want to do that because he is currently polling to lose his seat to a conservative, and he's not going to call an early election until he gets his pension. Now, he's okay with losing the election, like in the future, but he won't get his pension if there's an early election.
Bruh.
It'll only
Are
happen.
you serious?
So, yeah. This is the case, and that's why it's unlikely they're going to call an early election. So they're probably just going to get rid of Trudeau. They're going to get a new leader who's just going to like kind of sit around, unless Trudeau just does the Sunak strategy and just like calls an early election, which I hope he does.
I'm the Senate now.
I hope he does. Yeah.
Hey, Rappy Rule Texan, can you please pray for me? My faith in Christ has been put to the test. My faith has been besieged, and it has been a misery. Please pray for me. Yeah, we'll pray for you, Thomas. Everyone pray for Thomas in chat. So
we'll pray for Thomas. But
right.
You know, it could be a lot worse. We could have President-elect Harris right now. Just think about that.
True.
So as bad as it is, it could be a lot worse, you know.
Yeah, so but when is the Canadian election then? 2025?
It's in September, I believe, of 2025.
Yeah, so I'm just my gosh.
We got a German one coming up though. February, that I'd love to help you make videos about that. Yeah, and the government collapsed today, so it could be even earlier. But I doubt it. I think it's been like fixed on that February date. I'd love to talk to you about that. Also, the Czech election's coming up. You know, I'm a bit of a Czech
bunch
politics.
Of foreign policy stuff coming up.
Yeah, I'm a bit of a. Romania is going to hell because like that schizo guy won the first round, and then they just canceled the election. Yeah.
These are the democracy types, by the way. These are people that say
it's funny though because that looks like it helped him because like now the betting odds are saying he's got like a 70% shot at winning. So if anything,
just like people
are
like, this is bullshit. We voted for.
Yeah, I don't know what their strategy was with that one, just canceling the election.
They thought, well, they tried to do what they did to Trump, where they like, if you throw him in jail and harass him enough, he'll collapse the polling, but it never happens. So, let's see here. It is fixed. It cannot be changed. That's why I fell with Germany. Yeah, so it's February then.
Bro, it looks like Erin O'Toole, who's the former leader of the Conservative Party, is supporting the PPC now.
What?
Especially because Erin O'Toole is super liberal. He was like a liberal.
Like, that was relevant. This
would be like the equivalent. This would be the equivalent of like Mitt Romney endorsing the Constitution Party. Like, look at this. Look in general. Share this, dude.
What the hell? This is actually real. So why? What are the conservatives in Canada cooking at this point? And speaking of weird parties, do you guys see this poll from Lake Research today?
No, I haven't been looking at polls. Well,
third party preferences.
Oh yeah, that poll. Yeah, it's crazy, dude. Yeah.
So listen,
kicking the Greens off the ballot helped Trump.
No, it helped. Yeah, no, it hurt Harris. No, wait, what?
Yeah, them taking the Greens off the ballot helped Trump.
Yeah, let me pull this up. Let me pull up the tweet. Yeah, right here. Now, this is now, to be fair, it can be a bit misleading because it is a post-election survey. It could be inflated a little bit, but still. Look at this. Third-party voters' preferences, if they didn't vote for the preferred candidate, 67% of Stein voters said they would vote for Trump.
This, I think, shows that American politics is just no longer a pure left versus right. Like, it's not what it is. Like, Liz Cheney is objectively to the right of Tulsi Gabbard. You know what I mean? But somehow Tulsi's seen as being in the Republican, and Cheney's seen as being on the Democrat side now. So American politics is just...
Thank you. Thank you for that. You're not cut out.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Yeah, it's better now.
No, what I was saying was I think this just goes to show that American politics is not just left versus right anymore. It's not really like
It's
that
establishment versus
paradigm's come.
anti-establishment.
Yeah, because that's what I said. Like someone like Tulsi Gabbard is in the Republican Party, and someone like Liz Cheney's in the Democratic Party. Liz Cheney is not someone I'd consider left wing. If anything, on social issues, she's to the right of Trump, or at least was. Now she's like frustrated and like abortion. Yeah, she was really into gay marriage until like last year.
Yeah, she's now just like a prototypical liberal now on everything. But yeah, I find it funny now where it's like, yeah, by the way, Trump would have won 67% of the Stein vote. That basically means that this argument that the third party's heard Harris, that's bullshit. The third party's actually heard Trump.
Are you talking proto-liberal, like what, Liz Cheney or something?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, so Stein heard Trump actually. Imagine saying that 5 years ago. Yeah, like yeah, Jill Stein be on the ballot that hurt Trump.
Very true.
So if that's the case, like, what percent of the vote? So Trump would have like oh my gosh, what percent of the vote would he got at Dearborn then? Oh my gosh. What
Also, I
did he
have
get
to
in
say,
24?
there is a very insulting deep fake going around Twitter claiming I work for Planned Parenthood. I have to denounce. It is not true.
Anyways, Roll
Um,
texted, what percent of the vote did Trump get at Dearborn? Any clue?
I haven't looked. Give me a second.
I'm curious because like, did Stein get like second place?
Yeah, I think so. Or I think it
So
was Harris, but I think Stein got like.
Stein did like crazy good at Dearborn. I'm curious.
real Americans just don't look in general.
Oh my gosh.
Trump apparently got 43%, Harris 36, Stein 18.
So yeah, Trump would have gotten like 60% at Dearborn.
Yes, dude.
Yeah, so much for that theory, by the way. That Trump did good. Trump won because of Jill Stein. No, Jill Stein helped Harris. That's beautiful. That is freaking hilarious to think that these voters.
East Dearborn, Stein got second place,
That's what I thought. Yeah, East Dearborn. So.
and Harris won West Dearborn.
Oh my gosh. So yeah.
Okay, this is pretty big. Rep. Jerry Connolly wins initial vote for oversight committee.
We talked
getting
about that.
over AOC.
Late. But yeah, chat. So third parties help Trump or Harris. Anyways, yeah. So that's just funny to think about. But like, even libertarians, they broke for Trump by 5. But oddly enough, they were the most pro-Harris group, libertarians.
You want to know why? Because most libertarians voted for Trump this year.
Yeah, they probably did.
Chase Oliver got like less than half of the votes Joe Jorgensen got, because like the vast majority just vote, because like all the conservative libertarians left. Like I'm surprised that it actually wasn't Harris getting the majority, because like most of the ones who voted for him were liberal. I guess that just goes to show how like cooked those like socially liberal fiscal cons are. They do not do good. Dems do not do good with that group anymore.
Yeah. All they freaking got, like, libertarians, all they had were leftists, basically. Even then, Trump won them. He won them by 5. Now, 27% said they would not vote, but 31% said they would vote for Trump. Just what a bizarre election. This election, I think, changed everything. I don't think we can compare 2024 to really any prior election, can you? I mean,
well, no, it's like, didn't Trump get the best margin with Hispanics since the invention of exit polls?
Yeah, he did. All right, let's see. We broke LTE. Yeah, he has yet to release a video post-election. I wonder what he's doing right now. Let's see.
Oh yeah, Ralph, I will say this too, I found funny. Sturgeon Bay, which is the county seat of Door County, moved right, even though Door County moved left. So Trump literally did better in like every even semi-urban area, even in blue trending places.
How do you lose Door County then?
Northern Door County.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Because all the Chicago retirees
all the boomers
moved up there.
All right.
Southern Door County moved right.
Speaking of places moving right, if you've followed my X, I posted results of several cities in Texas
Yeah, and like
on their
I'm gonna
shifts.
pull one up. Can you just set like let me pull one up. DJ Aftershock. What?
I'm gonna pull up probably the biggest shift that there was, at least of the ones that I've seen so far.
All right.
Granted, I've only been able to get results out of Dallas, Tarrant, Collin, Denton, and Harris.
All right, DJ Aftershock for 5. Looking over precincts, seems like down ballot Republicans held up with Trump or did better, particularly with Asian/Hispanics. Do you think they're partisan Republicans now? I think it depends.
Also,
It depends which Hispanics. I think the ones in like Southern Texas, they're gonna vote for Henry Cuellar for a while, but I guess Nova they could. I don't know. We'll see though.
All right,
let's
so
just
here's
say I found some Obama precincts in Waukesha that have voted Democrat and then flipped to Trump this year. In Waukesha City, there
How?
were Obama Trump precincts in Waukesha City that voted for
What?
Biden last time. Yeah, this one in downtown Waukesha. It was. Let's see, is it Hispanic? It's 31%
That
Hispanic, so
explains
that
it.
probably explains it.
What,
It's so
Bill Tex, what
funny
are you
that
saying?
there's Obama Trump fight precinct in Waukesha.
Yeah, I just sent you one in the chat.
Holy shit!
So this is a city. This is Jacinto City, Texas. It is a
My
suburb of Houston.
gosh!
It's in eastern Houston. Very, very Hispanic working class. Um, it is 87% Hispanic. It voted for Biden by 21 points, which probably moved right from 2016 even, but I
Oh
didn't
yeah,
have
it probably did.
I didn't look at the results from 2016. It voted for Trump by 5. That is
Oh
a
my.
26.5 point shift to the right.
Yeah, Trump won the Hispanic vote in Texas. I think it's fair to say those exit polls are correct.
Oh, yeah, dude, you want real American? I gotta tell you the most cursed city I found in Waukesha County. It's called Elm Grove. In 2020, it was Trump +3. It was Johnson +10 in the 2022 Senate race. It was Michaels +5 in the governor race. It was Dan Kelly +2 in the Supreme Court race. It was Harris +1 in 2024.
Yeah,
And then
that's Waukesha in a nutshell.
Hovde plus and Hovde +7.
Yeah, to me that just shows you Waukesha is just that's just a Trump issue. Waukesha is just a Trump
Dan
problem.
Kelly plus Dan Kelly Harris voters, dude.
Well, that just tells you, like, yeah, there are, like, that's a problem with Trump and Waukesha. He just does, they don't like him in Waukesha for whatever reason.
I can send a few more here of cities that I've found. And I haven't looked for every single one of them. I'm going to post more eventually, probably tonight and tomorrow as well.
Right. Yeah, send some more. I'm curious. I saw a couple
So
of them.
this is a small town. This is in Dallas County. This is an enclave of Dallas. This is
My
Cockrell Hill, Texas.
gosh.
It voted for Biden by 43.5. He got 70% of the vote here. Now it still went Democrats by a safe margin, but it went down to Harris +17. That is a 26 point shift to the right.
Yeah,
92% Hispanic.
Democrats, they should double down on calling Hispanics racist. They should just go ahead. Keep calling them racist and sexist. Bunch of
Let me see what
dumbasses.
else we got here.
This is freaking
Yeah, well, let's
nuts.
see. Galena Park, Texas, shifted 20 points to the right from Biden +22 to Harris +2. Let me see. I should pull up some Dallas
South
suburbs
Houston.
here.
Whoa. Holy smokes.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's an enclave of Houston. It's in the southeastern part. Again, Hispanic working class.
This is crazy. He did. So yeah, Trump. He won the Hispanic vote in Texas. That's what I'm assuming.
He won the Hispanic vote and he won the Indian vote.
Indian vote, I guess, makes sense because it is Texas. So.
Irving, Texas as a whole, we mentioned that one precinct a few days ago, but the city itself as a whole moved 15.5 points to the right. It went from Biden +25 to Harris +9.
I think it's
Biden.
Yeah, I think Texas, Blexus is dead right now. Yeah. I don't see how Blexus is gonna happen now.
I'm currently on the hunt for more Dan Kelly to Kamala Harris cities. I think there's probably going to be a couple.
There's like
in the
one
state,
more, like I'm guessing like somewhere in Ozaki or something crazy.
I found a couple of Harris Hovde cities. Elm Grove was the first. Also Cedarburg in Ozaki County.
All right.
So,
Will
Let's
yeah, I've
see.
probably
actually
also
found a
help a
couple
lot.
of those.
The city of Dallas moved 11 points to the right.
Say that again. How much of the right?
11 points. The city of Dallas moved 11 points to the right.
Yeah, you see, like Democrats,
It
they
was
they
Biden
cannot
plus
win
40.
Texas
It
like
was
that.
Biden plus 41, Harris plus 30.
Jeez. It's
The
just
fact
fucking
that Dan
nuts.
Kelly heavily outran Trump on the north side of Milwaukee.
I mean, this is
And
just crazy.
last city I'm going to bring up for
Dan,
now. Maybe
yeah.
I'll bring up more, but Murphy, Texas. This is a suburb of Dallas. It's in Collin County. Not only did it swing right by 10 points, um, third parties combined got about 9% of the votes. This is a 32% Asian city. It's still plurality
Is
white.
there like a is there a campus here?
It didn't, no, oh, no, not a college. No, there's just a lot of Muslims that live there.
Oh, there is.
Yeah, so that's 9%. Yeah, you can probably guess where a lot of them voted for. I don't know the exact number, but Stein probably got a
Yeah,
pretty
so
decent
I'm just
one.
looking at this. This is nuts. Like, we've been saying for years Trump could build up this coalition, but it's here. The multiracial coalition's finally here.
Now, there were
Oh,
some
yeah, it
cities
looks
in
like
Texas.
there were also some Kelly Harris voters in Brookfield, which is expected because Brookfield is just becoming very woke as of late.
Yeah, so what do you say, Real Texan?
Now, there were some cities in Texas that moved left.
Oh yeah, there's always be
Not
cities that
by a
move
lot. I
left.
think one of them I think I found. I think it's Hillshire Village near Houston. I think that moved a couple points left. Um, Again, very wealthy suburbs. Speaking of wealthy suburbs, I actually need to bring up another. This is actually a pair of cities. These are the Park cities. This is an enclave of Dallas. Two cities: University Park and Highland Park. Very white, very wealthy, very well. They're probably among the wealthiest in the entire state and in the Dallas Fort Worth Metroplex. This, also University Park, that's a college town, Southern Methodist University, SMU.
Yeah, it was SMU, I thought.
Yeah,
Sword
you would think
rights.
this is prime real estate for Democrat gains. Both cities moved right by 8.1%. Now, granted, they already voted for Trump before by
Holy
like 25, 26.
shit!
Yeah, they both went to Trump. They
Yeah,
usually vote about the same amount, but
Blexus is just dead. This is like it's dead on arrival. It's dead. There's no. How can Democrats win Texas now? How? They needed to run up in places like University Park. Like, how wealthy is it? Is it wealthiest in Texas?
yeah, pretty much.
Holy
Bro,
shit!
Janet got 74% in the city of La Crosse. Harris only got 61%.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Damn, Dan Kelly was abysmal in the western part of the state.
Yeah. I
Holy
mean,
shit.
that's what killed him. He should have got if Trump. Hey, he should have got Trump to endorse him, but no, he kept his mouth
Dude,
shut.
Prairie du Chien, 63% for Janet Protasewicz. Trump won with 52%.
Wait,
Prairie du Chien.
what? All right. Okay. Enough of like the results. I think we get a point that Dan Kelly was a shit candidate, and what a weird
No, it's just
coalition though.
funny.
DJ
But
Aftershock.
Elm Grove. We need to study the people in Elm Grove. But
Yeah. Well,
okay,
to
enough
be
of this.
fair though, like there only probably like 5 people voted in 2023 there. So, DJ Aftershock for 2. Suffolk/NASA, New York are gone for Democrats at a federal level. Oh yeah. I mean, did the Senate Republican win NASA by like a half a point? Or some, it was some crazy result like that. He won it or something against Gillibrand. All right, Harris will win Texas in 2028. That's real. All right, so let's talk about the what's happening with a certain congressman in Florida, which I don't think that anyone thought this was real, or I thought this was gonna happen, but
Speaking of
Byron
congressmen, also
Donalds.
after this, let's discuss Victoria Sparks because that's another big story.
yeah, we'll talk about Victoria Sparks in a sec. She's schizophrenic, but anyways, and before I forget, chat, make sure to like, subscribe, share with your friends. Follow the social media accounts. Of course, join the channel. Again, send super chats for questions, concerns, want to support the channel even further. Super chat's best way. We have a goal thing we're trying. I don't know what this is. Like YouTube is a goal thing, I guess. Send us 20 super chats, and I guess I don't know. There's a goal thing. I don't know what YouTube's doing now. Who freaking knows? But all right.
If you send 30 million super chats, Rap will give you a free Happy Meal.
Oh my gosh. Again, yeah. It said super chats. Reach our goal of 20. I guess I don't know. I don't know what it means. I guess like if a super chat 5 or more. I don't know. It's YouTube. Who knows? But all right. So yeah, this is interesting. So apparently, a top contender to lead FEMA is Democrat Congressman Jared Scout. How do you say his name? Moskowitz?
Moskowitz. We're gonna if that happens, we'll flip that seat in a special. So
yeah, so
good.
Moskowitz is a Democrat, and it sounds like he might be the director of FEMA.
Yeah, he's a fairly moderate. He's a
Yeah.
fairly moderate Democrat too, and this is a guy that's also worked with DeSantis.
Yeah,
because I think he was FEMA director or
I
something for DeSantis, and he did a decent job, and I think DeSantis seemed to like him.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, would Moskowitz accept?
if he wants to keep, the bipartisan stick going, I suppose.
DeSantis is probably going to threaten him with drawing him out. So he's going to be like, you either take this job or you get drawn out.
He's been acting like really like conservative for a Dem lately. Ever since the election, he got scared, I think, because like, oh yeah, Trump barely lost seat by 2 or whatever. It's like, yeah, he's cooked within a couple years. So, yeah, he joined the Doge caucus, which is just like, you would have thought that Moskowitz would. I mean, it makes sense. He's in a competitive seat, so. Yeah, I mean, I think Trump should do it. Pick people like Moskowitz.
Yeah, and then we'll flip the seat in a special. It'll be based.
I don't think it's guaranteed, but it's possible though.
Dude, Dems couldn't even hold on to Baton Rouge mayor. They lost it by like 8 when there was like a 20-point underperformance, dude. Dems are not turning out for specials. Which, like, yeah, they'd have time, but if Republicans actually focused on the district, they'd win it. Like, the only reason Moskowitz, Moskowitz had a very tough re-election. Republicans didn't even focus on that seat, and he always gets close to losing. So that's the thing with
what we should do? We should pick off people like Jared Golden, give him some random position in the administration. Same with,
I don't think he would leave though.
I know, but just like
he would not accept it now.
I know, but just like it'd be funny though. It's like, wait, we could theoretically whittle down the Dems in the House, like just like picking off the vulnerable ones. We should do that.
No, Trump should just give Mary Peltola a position so she doesn't go for anything in 2026.
Maybe.
Just be like chairman of Native American stuff. Is that a position?
Ambassador to Russia.
Ambassador to Russia.
I mean, Alaska is part of Russia.
No, that's got to go to Tucker Carlson, unironically. That problem.
It would not get confirmed. In fact, it'd probably fail in a massive landslide.
All right,
he'd probably get like 10 votes in the Senate.
Wrap by the
make him ambassador to Ukraine.
Oh gosh, wrap by the 2030s. Can we see every county in Florida flip Republican? Yeah, there's a good chance it could.
I don't know about that because
news: Trump to select Jackson Hinkle as ambassador to China.
All right, anyways,
I don't think you can flip every county in Florida. There's some that are probably just never going to flip at all.
We'll see though.
Tallahassee, that's not flipping. There's a black county.
Yeah, you got a couple.
Gainesville, right there. Orlando, I doubt it. Broward, good luck with that.
DJ Aftershock for 2. Virginia has appointed Senate/House specials in January. They do. Okay, so I guess Virginia, we might be able to flip the majority, I guess?
Maybe.
I don't know.
No. Okay, I hate to do it again, but Trump was the first Republican to win Beaver Dam since, I think, Reagan. That's crazy.
He just ran it up everywhere, these most random spots.
Yeah, Beaver Dam, dude. It's like a suburb city. Like it's not. It's more working class, but still funny. You want it.
All right. Garrett Vanderkar for 10. Who will replace Marco Rubio in Florida Senate? We don't know. I thought it was Laura Trump, but it does not sound like it's be her. Which again, I don't know. if you're DeSantis, who do you pick? If you're smart, you pick a placeholder, but he's not going
Oh, yeah.
to.
Trump's gonna meet with the TikTok CEO next week.
I thought it was meeting tonight.
Yeah, I thought it was tonight.
I thought it was next week. Yeah, TikTok's staying. They're gonna make it. He's gonna make a deal.
Well, I mean, what the thing that's happening is, well, they were supposed to apparently be banned like the day before Trump's inauguration.
Yeah, they're trying to force it through.
Well, no, Trump just doesn't want to get the ban because this is what will happen. Like he wants to stop it by all means necessary because he knows even though he didn't pass the ban, if it gets banned when he gets in, like everyone's gonna blame it on him.
Yeah.
And because people are stupid.
Yeah, and there goes
So he's gonna
there
try
goes
to.
the youth vote that we basically worked so hard for right there.
Well,
I really don't think it would change that much with the youth, but I
don't
think he
it would change
does.
that much.
I think he genuinely likes the app though, because I think
I think
there's
he
not
realized
even that
it.
many. No, because here's the thing: like you're gonna like be like, oh, it's China spying on you or whatever. I don't know. Me personally, I would rather have China spying on me than the U.S. government, because like, what's China gonna do to
Well, the
me?
government, they know everything about you anyways, so.
Exactly. The thing is,
That's
the
all we got
U.S.
votes for.
government already knows all this stuff about me. Why should I care if China, who has no authority over me, like knows what I watch on TikTok?
All right,
Like,
Bradley
why-
for 2. Well, you don't want to give China your information, but Bradley for 2. I would rather have.
do you want to give the U.S. government your
You already
information?
have the information. It doesn't matter. Bradley for 2. I would rather have Mary Patola than Murkowski. Yeah, probably.
I mean, that's kind of also the excuse that some people that want a primary out Collins give. Like, oh yeah, who cares if she gets replaced if the successor is a
But
Democrat?
Collins is like
At least
actually
they're gonna
when
win.
we need her, she's decent. So, Tristan for 5. If we win the specials in Virginia, we'll gain control of both chambers by 1 vote. Problem is they're in Loudoun County. Well, did everyone forget what happened to Loudoun County in 2024?
We did pretty good, well, yeah, but what part of Loudoun? I guess that's the question.
I mean, Trump got within. How the hell did he get within 16 here? How? How?
Asians.
Yeah, so I mean, Trump lost. I mean, Trump is not a good candidate for Loudoun County. He even got within 16. So, I don't know.
DeSantis would have won it.
Just saying that he would have got crushed. People are saying Eastern Loudoun County.
Sanctimonious would have won.
People are saying Eastern Loudoun.
Okay, well, that's the Democratic portion,
Yeah.
obviously. The more west you go, the more Republican it gets.
Well, yeah,
but that's
it's more
all because it
rural.
gets more, yeah.
Ground zero for the culture war. Yeah, I guess as part of it. It's still funny to think that Loudoun County, it's won like 10 points Republican. And when everyone saw that election, I remember that well. Everyone was like, okay, this Harris is cooked at this point. All right, it was the urban part of Loudoun, the suburban part moved left. Okay, so people are saying it's the Republican trending parts.
So maybe Eastern Loudoun, because I guess that might be where some of the Asians are, I guess. I don't know.
I don't know what those words mean.
Oh, hello.
Hey, what's up? Oh, he just left. He always does. What a troll.
Worthless. Yeah, people are saying that these areas are swaying most Republican, which makes sense. Yeah, that's the. Yeah, it makes sense. Now, does that mean it's gonna flip? I don't know, but it would be freaking hilarious if we win Loudoun County. How much did Youngkin win by?
Humorous.
Duncan lost Loudoun.
Or well, yeah, how much you lose it by? I mean, I honestly don't remember.
Who the fuck is this new host of the comment section?
Let's see. They're Harris plus 20. Okay, the Harris plus 20. That's unlikely, but who knows? Maybe something crazy happens and people don't vote. So.
Oh, we also do a breaking news. Actually, well, not really breaking, but we did. It is new news from today. David Hogg is running for DNC vice chair.
Go ahead.
Ben Wilker are gonna like do.
Go ahead.
Now I don't know
I mean,
who else
I've
is running for vice chair, which probably means that Hogg is probably a shoo-in.
Go ahead with that bozo.
I will say though, I've been Wilker. I really want him to get in because like it'll be great for us that in the middle of a contentious Supreme Court race, the chairman of the opposition party is more focused on becoming chair of the national party than like actually focused on his state. Like I'm fully on
real.
that. Yeah.
Chief
I think
constituent.
that's great.
Chief constituent for 20. The liberal salt selling contributed to my retirement fund. Looking at California numbers, excited. Hold on. It elicited mixed feelings, but Gaskin is gone. Hopefully, one day Orange County will be a place where good Republicans go for the third act once more. The problem is, like, Orange County, they just don't like Trump. They just do not like him. Didn't Steve Garvey win it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Pretty much any like state level Republican can win it, but at the federal level, or I guess, well, maybe not presidential. I guess that's probably, I don't know.
Youngkin lost a lot by 11. Yeah, so if Trump would have lost it by the same margin, you would have won Virginia then.
Mm-hmm.
Walk talk for 10. John Birch. Eisenhower was a commie. Me. He was such a communist he forgot to tell the Soviets he was doing D-Day. He also forgot to aid North Korea and East Berlin. Commies for Eisenhower. That's real. Garrett Vanderkar for 5. How many votes do you think Pete Hegseth have in the Senate right now? I think he's got just enough. I think he's at like 51. I think he barely gets it.
I don't know what to think about this though, because they keep making these articles like said Trump appointee has no path in the Senate, and then like a day later I'll be like they've got the support.
Well,
so
because
like
they don't want them in, so they're trying to gaslight people to think, they have no support.
I think Senate approvals are like the stupidest thing.
Well, again, like I
Or,
understand
like,
the point of them, but
I think in an ideal world, what we should do is like making an advisory committee.
yeah, they
Like just say like if 60 senators vote like against someone, then they get like not appointed. You know what I mean? Like I think that makes way more sense than just
because I've heard it done where it's like you get one corrupt senator just voted no against everyone, and
like it really pissed me off when like I saw Grassley was considering voting against RFK because Grassley is in the farming business and that might temporarily hurt his business, and I'm like, bro. Like,
I don't know if I can mention this on stream, but there might be a new trial for Derek.
Yeah, there might be. That's a very interesting update. I can't say anything, but that's a very interesting update. That's all I'm gonna say about that.
I can't breathe George Floyd.
Why would you say that? Why would you say that? Why would you say that?
The
thing.
Because Black Lives Matter. Sorry, you don't worry, YouTube.
All right, let's see. Do you think Trump's performance in North Carolina is underwhelming? That was because of Robinson. That's what I think happened.
Marcus Robinson.
Now, speaking of Trump, I want to talk a little bit about that press conference. Like, we talked a little bit about about how Lord Trump is probably not gonna be the position, but hold on, give me a second. Magic show for 3.5. Look at what Romney said on CNN. Yeah, did he defend Trump or something?
Yeah, he did. No, he said that like Trump deserves credit for destroying Dems as the party of the working class.
Yeah, actually, let's talk about Victoria Spartz for a second.
Yeah, so she's basically only going to caucus as a Republican.
Oh, yeah, let me pull this up. Victoria Spartz. This came out of
Didn't she retire?
I will stay as a registered Republican, but will not sit on committees or participate in the caucus until I see that Republican leadership in Congress is governing. I do not need to be involved in circuses. I would rather spend more of my time helping Doge and Thomas Massie to save our republic, as was mandated by the American people.
What was her positions are crazy, dude.
She's like the most schizophrenic Republican out there. She changes her positions on a dime.
She's also Ukrainian.
She was like the biggest Ukraine shill, but now she's like anti-Ukraine.
I kind of,
like
I don't know.
Now she's like anti-Ukraine.
So she's not going to be in any. So what's the point? Is she just going to sit there and do nothing except like vote yes or no on everything?
Yeah, basically.
She's going to be Massey. She wants to be Massey.
Well, yeah, Massey does nothing too.
No, because she said she wants to support Massey.
Yeah, I got that pulled up now. Yeah. Garrett Vanderkar for 5. Hey, Rap, do you think Hakeem Jeffries might try to run in 2028? No. No way.
No way.
That's political suicide if he does that. Alright, but yeah, so Victoria Spartz is... What is he doing? What is she doing?
Breaking news. Judge Merchant upholds Trump's 34 felony convictions despite presidential immunity ruling from SCOTUS.
Send the link. Are you serious?
Remember, guys, Trump is a 34-time convicted felon.
Now we're back to this shit. Now send it here.
Remember that number, 34. 34, ha, 34, 34,
I'm gonna throw
ha.
something to you. Anyways.
Didn't Harris say something like that? Or I don't know, it was the days of the election, but...
Are you freaking... So, we're back to this bullshit now. I thought we were done with this. So basically, the judge is saying F you, it doesn't matter to him. Because SCOTUS literally ruled in favor of Trump.
He was an activist judge that was basically appointed just to...
Screw Trump.
Yeah.
He's a woke mobster.
By the way,
dude.
real
That's
text.
what these
People are asking, like,
are.
what software you use for the precinct data?
ERA.
Okay.
But it's public.
I'm using Redistrictor, but Redistrictor is very expensive, so I wouldn't recommend it.
It's published data sets from other people. It's not, so I can only get in. They only published it for the 4 core DFW counties and for Harris County.
Why do they take so long? Why?
Redistrictor gets it quick because they're paid, so they've got more of an incentive. DRA isn't paid, so they just like update it whenever.
I guess they kind of have to buy it with money, and they probably don't have enough.
Well, the precinct data is all free, though. I thought it was.
It probably isn't.
Oh no, it's free. No, the precinct data is free. It's on the county websites. The thing is, you have to have like a master's degree to read it. Like you don't have the percentages.
Oh yeah.
Like I was looking at a few Wisconsin counties on there, and it's like they don't have percentages. It's just raw votes. So I had to go in and like calculate the percentages.
Yeah, I remember. I was working some precinct data. I forgot it's
and
bad.
I was like, you know what? I'm just straight up buying Redistrictor.
Yeah,
I'm like, I can't do this.
It takes forever to do anything. You have to work on it for like 6 hours for it to kind of work. It's like, it's stupid.
How much is Redistrictor, by the way?
It's expensive.
It's like, well, no, it's like to get the 2024 data, it's $24 a month, but I only got it for this month. And then next month I'm gonna go down to like the $10 a month plan because in the new year they're just gonna let the 2024 data be for all members. Now it's only for high tier members though. This version is kind of dumb though because they've got the UK, but they don't have the political party data for the UK. So it's like, what's the point? I wanted to draw a conservative gerrymander.
You want a conservative gerrymander? That's real.
They don't even have Scotland. It's just England and Wales too. Like Scotland just died. It doesn't exist on there. I wish they had Canada. If they had Canada, that'd be neat. But they don't.
Let's see here. Delgado. Yeah. So apparently Hochul is a primary challenger, lieutenant governor. So it's already a shit show.
I found another Texas published data set. They call it Big Red. I don't know what this thing is. So
Red.
Well, I mean, I think it's all in Minnesota. So let me see. What is this shit here? Oh wait, hold on. Is it every single precinct? No, this can't be every single precinct. What the fuck?
All right.
Oh wait, hold on. Oh wait a second. Texas big red. Let's see. What is this?
All right. So speaking of the press conference Trump had earlier, there is a funny part where he said he's gonna sue Ann Seltzer. Let me pull this up.
You should sue Seltzer, Lickman, and Ralston. You should sue the big three.
Yeah, let me pull this up right here. Yeah. So Trump says he's planning to sue Ann Seltzer in the Iowa newspaper that published the poll. Because, I mean, he's not wrong. Like, they pulled some bullshit.
Okay, whatever this big red data set is complete bullshit. Because they have Trump winning Jim Hogg County, which he lost, and there's no third party results at all. So, okay. That's not fun. All right.
J.R. Vitae for 10. Harding is in my top 10 presidents. Teapot Dome was nothing compared to crimes of presidents past and future, and never benefited from it. And he deserves the most credit for the 1920s economic boom. Well, he only served 3 years. That's why I don't rank him that high.
Rap, did we bring the boom?
What boom?
Bring the boom to you?
Oh,
the boom. You don't know the Costco guys, dude?
Just
How do you
stop,
not know the Costco guys?
But yeah, so right now, All right. Anyways, Trump is going to sue them now. Could he actually win a lawsuit? That's the real question against these people.
Against woke mobsters like them, definitely.
Well, against like Ann Seltzer, like, what would you sue them for? Fraud?
Sue them for being woke mobsters. That's the easiest thing to go after them
No,
for.
unironically, like, what would you get them for? It has to be fraud.
Yeah, just say they're like trying to manipulate the electorate.
Well, they were. I mean, how you like even Trump brought this up. It's like it went from like +20 to +4 to like -3 in like 2 months. It's like that's bullshit. They clearly messed with some stuff. And like did you guys hear what she said? Like,
Or no, you know what they could get her on was evidently J.B. Pritzker knew about it.
oh
so
yeah,
like you
that's
can
right.
say unsolicited, like
Unsolicited contribution.
Mm-hmm.
Because I remember, yeah, because there's a big article where it's like, yeah, Pritzker got the information and like started a big fundraising campaign with it. It's like, wait, what?
Yeah, it's not normal.
Yeah, I mean, that's illegal. That should be. Because you have a highly respected pollster like Ann Stelter saying, yeah, Trump is going to win or lose Iowa by 3. That's a big freaking deal, and people bought it. They actually believed it. But who knows? Trump might pardon Adams. Yeah, he said that also. He might pardon Eric Adams.
Go for it.
I think Eric Adams is going to switch parties. I believe he's going to the Trump inauguration.
Hey, no, just flip independent and run third party. That's what you gotta do.
He's a based Republican now.
That's real. Well, wasn't he a Republican like 20 years ago?
Yeah. Honestly, he probably just like switched his party just to run for mayor.
That's real. Let's see. Many Democrats actually had Iowa flip. Yeah, I remember that. Did Polling USA have Trump losing Iowa or something?
Probably so.
That guy's a nut job. But you talk about like he's supposed to be like this nonpartisan person. He's like the most partisan person on election Twitter. I mean, these people are nuts. Let's see, Democrats, guys, Wyoming is competitive. That's real. Eric Adams is a dino. I wouldn't say he's a dino. He's not. I highly doubt he's a dino, but
he's just like an '90s Dem who's like skeptical of immigration. He's just a '90s Dem who's like more skeptical of immigration. That's like it.
Thomas Baker for 10. If anyone is wondering why Montgomery County, Ohio didn't flip back to Trump, it's because Southern Montgomery County moved left. Centerville R+8 to R+5. Kettering R+2.5 to 0.3. Miamisburg R+30 to R+27. Yeah, I was wondering about that. Like, that county should have flipped, but I guess that's why it didn't.
Too many woke mobsters, dude.
Real.
You know, you gotta
Ben
worry about
Sinitz for
them.
2. Look at what Eric Daughtry just posted. Is it the Trump stuff? We talked about it, I thought. Right?
Eric Dougherty.
I thought it's Daughtry.
I don't know.
Eric
Yeah,
Daugherty.
it's probably Daughtry.
Trump
I
names
suck at
George Edward.
pronunciations, so.
Let's see.
Trump named George Edward Glass as ambassador to Japan.
Who?
George Edward Glass.
American Nerd for 2.
Imagine being named Edward Glass. What type of name is Edward Glass?
American Nerd for 2. Can Trump sue Lichtman just for the memes? I hope he does.
Report: the FBI
Yeah, I
has
saw.
just
Yeah, I
told
was
the
about to bring this up. You say what it says.
The FBI has just told the public to not shoot down drones or point lasers at them, which means people are going to do it because.
Dude, there were some boomers who were pointing them at like a plane the other day.
Yeah, it was a FedEx plane.
Yeah, there
I
was a
believe.
plane that was about
They
to
were
land.
pointing lasers. Dude.
Yeah, again, everyone.
They're pointing lasers at a plane that's about to land
Listen,
at Newark Liberty
here's what I'll say
International
with these
Airport.
drones. Like I said, it's sketchy as hell. We don't know what's going on here, but don't ever, just don't shine a bright light in the sky towards something that looks like a drone. Don't, because that could be a plane. And
Well, no, the drones are made to look like.
Yeah, do not do that. I mean, this is just crazy.
I guarantee I think there are actually boomers that think that the drones are disguised as planes or something. Like dead ass. I think people actually believe that.
Now, both can be true. A lot of these drone sightings are just planes, but there are drones. We know that for a fact. There are drones out there. We have no clue what the hell is going on. Which
Actually, Adam Kinzinger said that all of them are just planes.
Yeah, it's like, didn't like one of our air bases in like Ohio shut down or something?
Yeah, like some of them are just planes. Some of them are
Conspiracy.
just planes, but
Yeah, like
there are
some
Yeah.
also some
schizophrenic,
that
they
are.
probably see like a light in the sky and thinks, "Oh, that's a drone." It's like, no, not every
No,
light.
here's the thing. People like Kissinger are just like so anti-conspiracy theory. There's like actual stuff the government admits. They're just like, it's a conspiracy theory.
And he say something like,
I'm
if the
honestly,
government did a report on it, it's fake or something.
Yeah. For the record, I also currently live like maybe 10 or so miles south of, the Dallas Fort Worth airport, so planes do fly
Yeah,
by
it
every now.
happens. Again, a light in the sky is not a drone. Now there are drones out there. Well, no one's denying that.
There are suspicious things.
Also, don't go pointing lasers at the sky either.
Yeah,
Stupid
don't point
idea.
lasers at the sky because that could be a plane. All right.
Being a pilot and seeing like a
Yeah, well, that's
laser in your
dangerous.
eye
That's what I'm
because
saying.
this
Don't do that.
boomer-
That is
because a
unironically very
boomer-
dangerous to do that.
Yeah, because
So-
a boomer on the ground is like these drones from Iran.
All right, Walk
Or-
Talk 21 for 5. Communist Ike, he's our boy. It is fine if he helps the West.
Why is
excuse it.
everyone talking about Ike being a
We
communist?
like Ike because he's not fascist. Well, no, because Tubbs a couple of days ago on stream he talked with like the John Birch side or whatever. Like they claimed that Eisenhower's a communist. So-
Alex Bruskowitz has tweeted.
Oh, how's he doing? What
He's
happened? Do they
doing
know what
fine.
happened?
Yeah,
to
he
him?
just. I think he had a seizure or something. I don't know.
Yeah, he just had a seizure.
Yeah.
Like,
It looked bad. I don't know what happened. So,
everyone on Twitter was saying he was drunk, which he wasn't.
all right, business chud for 2. Kamala will be inaugurated on March 4th,
Business
2025.
chud.
Q.
Business chud.
That's
What
real.
the name is business chud.
American, that's gay or something, or I don't know. American Nerd for 3. Did he see that pic Trump posted with the drones? Oh yeah, I saw that. I love it. Bro, Trump being back on Twitter is like a godsend. It is so good.
There was a meme I saw yesterday of like aviation according to the average New Jerseyan, and it's just drone, 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 drone.
Yeah. Well, doesn't New Jersey have the most UFO sightings or something?
They probably also have the most plane sightings because
Well, yeah.
Philadelphia, Atlantic City, New York City. The entire state is one giant, basically airspace.
Yeah, it's like, but I'm pretty sure it's like New Jersey is like, they have the most UFO sightings there, which that's probably why, because some schizophrenics think, that's a freaking UFO or something.
Yeah,
That's aliens.
Yeah.
Yikes. Alright, Lord Vader for 2. I'm unburdened by what has been. Harris 2028, that's real.
Me too. Same, man. I'm all.
The birds are
we're
actually
unburdened.
drones. Is that real?
Haven't you also noticed? I think most of the drone sightings were also like in the New York City area. So
Yeah.
I guess or supposed drone sightings.
Well,
Not
they're real. There are some, but there's a lot of bullshit being floated around.
yeah, like I mean that's like the busiest airspace in the United States.
Yeah, be careful
so.
again. Don't shine shit into the sky because you don't know what that is. It's stupid.
Don't shoot a moving light in the sky just because you think it's a drone.
Yeah.
It's probably just a plane. Especially if you live near an airport and you're doing that, you're
Just
Yeah,
don't
you're-
be low IQ, okay?
like I think there wasn't there like one person that tweeted about a supposed drone sighting. It was a literal airplane. Like
Yeah.
it was pretty clearly when the camera zoomed
you
in.
can
And
tell if it's a drone or not right
it was
away.
in Bergen County, New Jersey, which is like right next to Newark Liberty Airport.
Yeah, you could listen. You could tell right away if it's a drone or not. If it's moving, it's
If it
I
has,
do
like,
gotta get going though, but it was nice being on.
Yeah, see ya.
It's always nice being on the rap.
What are you saying, Real Texan?
Yeah, like that whatever that sighting was, Bergen County, right next to Newark Liberty International Airport. So obviously. Oh yeah, Marjorie Taylor Greene said something about vaccines I can't say on here, but yeah.
Man Milk for 2. What is your opinion on our creator? I don't know who that is, so I'm not gonna say it because I don't know what that is. Rap, what do you have against schizos? Schizos are...
Yeah, the peace be upon him thing. Is that Islam thing?
I'm guessing. Let's see. At Real American, I sent a missile at the drone and I accidentally set a jet into free fall. Yeah,
Oh,
that's what I'm
never
saying.
mind. Okay. Yeah. Whatever that was, I don't think we can talk about that. Actually,
What?
I just looked it up. I'll send you the link to what it is. Um,
Let's see
give me-
here. Rap, look at Prince William. Yeah, it had a big shift to the right. It's actually a North Korean intercontinental nuclear missile. What the hell? Okay. Yeah, we're not gonna talk about that. That's, not good. Anyways.
Although speaking of which, there are a lot of black nationalists that have been on my X feed lately for
I
whatever
noticed that
reason.
too. Oh, yeah, so it's actually North Korean yeah, it's like all these drones that's the North Korean nukes. That's all they got for nukes. Hey, Rap, if a top-tier senator such as Rubio, Vance, or Hawley type ran for Senate Republican leader, do you believe they would have crushed Thune or Corden? No.
Rubio, maybe. Vance, no. Hawley, no.
Yeah, I mean, Vance, maybe. Because well, no, I don't know, that's a weird one, because in this
Vance is
scenario...
only being united behind now because he's the vice
Yeah.
president elect.
Yeah, that's why, yeah, I guess that
If he was running for Senate Majority Leader, he'd
No,
get crushed.
not right now. But he's gonna be the leader in 4 years, so...
Well, he'll be their president, so
Yeah, you know the
Senate
thing.
president.
Hey, Raph, remember that woman from the Hill in Anchor who had Iowa, old Rust Belt, North Carolina, Georgia, Florida, Texas, Arizona, and Nevada as Bloomer prediction? Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Didn't she have Wyoming as likely Republican?
Yeah, it was likely Republican in Wyoming.
because of Liz Cheney.
Yeah. It didn't Wyoming swing right. It did swing. Every state swung right, so
Every
yeah.
fucking state's one right, dude.
Yeah, duh. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, there are some shitty predictions. I got a bunch of videos I gotta make. I gotta make the shittiest poll video, the shittiest predictions video. There's a lot of them. I gotta catch up on them. The shittiest... Listen, what is the shittiest poll? Probably one from New Hampshire, I'm guessing. Like the Harris plus 30 poll.
Well, I mean, I will sell it, but
Yeah, I know, but like, pure miss-wise, there's like a Harris plus 30 in New Hampshire.
I think so, yeah, probably. Seltzer's probably like the elephant in the room, though, when it comes to bad polls.
Well, because she's a gold standard. So,
yeah.
Well, she was. Which, again, I'm curious, like, hey, there's gotta be, like, if it turns out that, like, she colluded with Dems and pushed that fake poll, there's gotta be laws in the book. You can't just have this bullshit where the gold standard can potentially inflate results like that. That's fraud. So, because you're defrauding the American people. You're lying to everyone about it. Wyoming D plus 100 poll. That's real. D plus 100. Yeah, there are some shitty polls. Did Oklahoma, did they have like a Trump plus 5 poll or something? Sooner poll?
Yeah, something like that.
It's bad. All right, if anyone got any more super chats, more questions, concerns, comments, send them now. Last calls for super chats, folks. Last calls for super chats or whatever. Send them now. Send them now. Plot twist: a random kid was flying a drone and he got for his birthday. Well, it's kind of the funny thing. It's like, that's not what, like, if it was just a drone, I don't think it's a big deal. The fact there's like so many of them and no one knows where they're coming from. I don't know. Again, do not do anything dumb. Do not shoot them down. Just don't. Because again, just a drone flying around is not an issue. Because everyone has a bunch of people with drones now. So, hey Rap, thoughts on political chatters catastrophic Harris 2024 landslide prediction? Yeah, did he have like Trump lose every state or something?
Yeah, I guess.
I don't know. There's an R plus 3 in Alaska. Not as bad as Iowa, but still pretty bad. Should we talk about can we talk about the Don Bacon stuff?
Oh yeah, he basically said Israel
Listen,
first.
I want to be clear about one thing, okay? I am not anti-Israel. I've never been. That's not my problem. It's what he implies something really bad here. So let me get this up. American Nerd for 5. Rap, look up the Battle of LA in 1941. That was probably the craziest UFO sighting ever. Well, yeah, the Battle of LA was crazy. I heard about it before. But yeah, so there was a very ooh, wrong one. He posted a very interesting comment about a question about 2 countries. And it basically said, like, one country must no longer exist. The United States or a certain country in the Middle East. And this was his response. He said, read Revelations and report back. This is a sitting congressman in Nebraska who said this. For starters, it's not Revelations, it's Revelation. He doesn't even know the title of the book.
Mm-hmm.
So this guy implied some. Isn't this treason? What he implied here?
Yeah, probably.
Walk Talk 21 for 5. If Eisenhower was a communist, I bet Kim called him Little Army Man. It probably invaded South Korea so he could get his autograph. That's real. But yeah, so, again, my problem is not... Listen, I'm not I'm not anti-Israel or anything like that. My problem is, he is basically saying America should no longer exist because of some bullshit interpretation of the Bible. It's like, what the hell are you talking about? This is why Republicans lose. No one likes this crap. Again, you could be pro-Israel and say, this is bullshit to say this. Not good. Not good at all. Thomas Baker for 5. The only places in Montgomery County that actually swung right were Dayton itself, Trotwood, and some of the rural parts. That's surprising. Wait, Dayton swung right, but he lost Montgomery? That is bizarre. What? Does it count as terrorism? No, it just count. I would say it's like, I would say it's treason, but it's close. Because he's basically implying here that he would rather have the United States not exist. Which is insane.
Or if one country had to exist, he'd pick Israel over America.
Yeah. Again, there's nothing wrong with being pro-Israel. That's not my problem. It's the fact that he's implying that he would rather have the United States not exist. That's what he's saying here. Unless I'm misinterpreting what he's saying, but I don't think I am. So, okay. All right, American Nerd for 2. Don Bacon needs to get cooked in 2026. I mean, you can't beat the guy in the primary. Though if Nebraska Republicans had 5 brain cells, they should be able to draw a map. But they can't. Yeah, I mean, who likes Don Bacon? Unironically, does anyone like Don Bacon? Anyone?
Nah.
I am the Senate. Well, I mean, again, just this pisses me off. Like, don't say stuff like this. Just ignore it. Don't say anything. And he try to like double down on it, and then he try to say, "Oh well, it's being supportive of Israel." You could support Israel, but just not answer the question. Dumbass. Anyways, let's see. Each year we think Don Bacon goes down. Well, the thing with Don Bacon is it's a matter of time, I think. Hey Rap, the reason why I asked for prayers is because I've been going through some very tough episodes of spiritual warfare, which I fear could lead me away from the Lord. Do you have any advice? Pray. I really, like, I'm not the best at giving advice like that, but I would just say pray to the Lord. So, and, just take it one day at a time. Don't try to overthink it. Garrett Ranicar for 5. Do you think Dave Sunday will run for governor or Senate in Pennsylvania? I think it's governor he's running for.
I guess.
And I thought the, what's her name? Garrity? She's running for Senate, I believe, in 2028. So, we'll see, though. Imagine voting for Bacon. Yeah, there's no positives to voting for Bacon at all. Hudson Dean for 5. Both Republicans and Dems are effing useless. Can we just get a third populist party with a damn after the Trump-Vance era? Well, the Republican Party started to turn into it a little bit, but yeah. American Nerd for 3. Only principled conservatives like Don Bacon. Well, I mean, I guess. All right. Yeah, so the Don Bacon stuff, just dumb. Just don't say anything. That's my. And then, like, you misquote something like that. Just shut up. Just delete your account already. I mean, why does Don Bacon, like, talk to these people? Like, why? He's, like, known for, like, getting these dumb arguments on Twitter about nothing.
When at one time a Democrat from Illinois did the same.
Oh, yeah. Who was that again?
Chuy Garcia.
Yeah, that's right. Did he say,
Well, I
like...
think it was a staffer, but
Did he say, like... Yeah, no, the staffer. I thought he said, like, he's a dumbass or something.
You're borderline.
Oh, yeah, you're mentally... Yeah, I can't say the rest of that, but...
Oh, yeah. Ableist, you can't say the R word.
Democrats said that, so... Thoughts of the GOP +3 generic ballot poll. It's early, but still. I know it's early, but still. Yeah, so I saw that. It's early, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Anonymous for 2. Wyoming D plus 100. Minnesota R plus 1. That's real. That is a real coalition. I just think Bacon is funny due to his last name. That's fair. It's like, yeah.
Huh?
Oh, hey.
Who's back? Oh, hey, it's Yay.
Hey, Yay.
I promise not to leave immediately this time.
Well, yeah, we're your last calls for super chats and stuff.
He left.
And he left.
Oh, what a character.
I'm a principled conservative. Of course I voted for Harrison Bacon. That's how these people operate, by the way. They exist. They actually think they're the principled types.
Would Adam Kinzinger vote for Don Bacon?
Would he have? I don't know.
Probably not. I doubt he even voted for Dan Crenshaw.
Oh, he didn't even vote for anyone.
I think he voted down ballot Democrats.
He probably did. Or voted like Reagan.
Subscribe, hit that little bell, hit the notification button so that you always get the next streaming video. And donate for just $1 a month. You too can support real American politics, who currently lives off of celery and carrots.
What? Thank you?
And butter burgers.
And yeah, and well, I would say he lives off a Trump burger, but Trump burgers in Texas, not you know.
All right.
I
feel like DeSantis would be.
Texas has Culver's too. We got Butterburger.
Yeah.
I've never had Culver's, and I never will. I will not give money to you freaks up north.
Thank you. All right. So, but yeah, we were talking about. Well, we just got done talking with Don Bacon stuff. You hear about it?
Oh, the one where he said that America should be destroyed to preserve Israel? Yeah, I did
the name
see
like
that.
the misquoting a part of the Bible.
Yeah, no, very normal behavior for a politician to say that we should sacrifice America, his own country, for a foreign country.
But like he would say the name of the book right. That's the funniest part about this. He effed up the name of it. It's dumb.
Surely not. He would never.
No, it's Revelation. He said Revelations.
Surely.
That's what he said. So.
Yeah, no. You know,
thing.
Don Bacon, if you believe it, is probably not winning re-election. So.
I mean, we say that every time.
We say that. Okay, wait. We say that every time, but I would like to remind you people that in 2020, in 2022, and 2024, those were like neutral to red years, and this. You know, believe it or not, a Trump midterm is going to be blue. How blue? I don't know, but blue enough that I think he's probably going to go down no matter what. I think it's a borderline auto pickup, like in line with, you know, like
probably Scott Perry at this point.
Yeah, Scott Perry.
If Stelson runs again, that's an auto flip, in my opinion.
Who's the one? What about the Virginia Beach Republican?
Oh,
Weston?
Kiggins, yeah. Is she done?
You think she's done? I don't know.
We'll see.
It really just depends. Like, Republicans do surprisingly well in off years. How much did she win by?
We have breaking news, actually. Well, I would say breaking news is kind of a funny thing that came from Open Source Zone. Florida's Palm Beach Mar-a-Lago's precinct. Trump plus 24.
Damn. Yeah, isn't it a precinct that he loses every time?
I thought so.
I'm pretty sure it was a precinct that no. This was the precinct that if I remember correctly, which I probably don't. This precinct voted for Biden and Laura Loomer on the same ballot.
What?
I'm pretty sure it was a narrow Biden district that Laura Loomer won in her congressional run.
What?
Yeah.
What?
I'm not kidding. I'm not even like, if I remember correctly, she won that district.
You sure Laura Loomer? She ran in this district, really?
Yeah. She ran for Trump's district in 2020, I think.
Oh my gosh. So there are Biden Laura Loomer voters out there.
Yes, there are Biden Loomer voters. They're, frankly, I think they should be disenfranchised. That's just me, though.
Bro, so you're telling me that
Yeah, in
some
2020,
voter...
she ran in the 21st district and lost by 20.
So you're telling me that some voters said to themselves, you know what, I cannot vote for Trump because of, I want to bring back common sense, but then you turn around and vote for Laura Loomer?
The principled conservatives in question.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Here's a precinct map of the 21st district.
Unbelievable.
In 2020, I think where is Mar-a-Lago? Mar-a-Lago is Mar-a-Lago actually off the coast?
I think so.
It's on. I think it's on like a barrier island.
Yeah.
On Palm Beach.
Mar-a-Lago, not Mar-a-Largo. Excuse me, my English is not very good today.
Listen,
I think the entirety of the city of Palm Beach is on a barrier
the
island.
thought of Laura Loomer Biden voters hurts me. The principled conservatives. Can you imagine just voting for that? And like these people, they don't have any clue what they're talking
I'm
about.
I'm a principled conservative. I'll vote for any Republican not named Trump, and that includes Laura
Loomer.
That might even include Carrie Lake, honestly, and to some
I
regard.
would say it. Carrie Lake and MTG are like the only ones.
Well, maybe in 2022 there might have been a few, but they probably just didn't. Well, yeah, MTG. I think that wouldn't count.
Yeah, I'm looking at the precinct map. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, she won the Mar-a-Lago district. I'm pretty sure Trump didn't.
Unbelievable. All right.
So Biden won it. Loomer won it the same year, I believe.
Yeah, it was 2020.
Yeah, and then Trump.
And then she carpet bagged all the way over to Lake County, which is west of Orlando, and then cried whenever she lost the primary to Webster, which
it was I can't say, but
the S word, the S word.
It was the S word.
All right. My gosh. All right. I think we're going to end the stream here. If anyone got any more super chats, more questions, send them now. Last calls for super chats, folks.
That picture of her bawling her eyes out was funny as fuck.
Yeah, I mean, she's still, which by the way, oddly enough, I'm blocked by both Laura Loomer and Roger Stone.
How are you blocked by Roger Stone?
I don't know. I woke up one day, it's like, oh yeah, he followed me one day, the next day I got blocked.
Amazing.
You know what I did? I just woke up one day, it's like, oh, yeah, Roger Stone blocked me after he followed me.
Yeah, I can confirm. Trump. I mean, yeah, she did win. She did win Mar-a-Lago.
Unbelievable.
Which is hilarious to me.
Isn't Elon Musk buying a house next door and living there full time or something?
That's a very normal behavior.
You gotta love Elon though. He's put his
doesn't Elon basically live at Mar-a-Lago right now?
Oh yeah, basically.
Kind of.
Yeah, because he's like VP in name only.
Rest in peace, Luke. Welcome back, Luke.
Yo, how's it going?
We're talking about how Laura Loomer won Mar-a-Lago's district in 2020, precinct in 2020, and Trump didn't.
Yeah, it was a Biden Loomer precinct in 2020.
Bro.
There are Biden Loomer voters that exist. I love it.
Was it just that people didn't vote down ballot, or did she get more votes than Trump? Like, because you have to look at that.
Who knows? But it's just funny, like, there's actually a bunch of people that voted for Biden, but for Loomer.
Did Trump vote for Biden in 2020? Or was he just like, I'm done with this shit? You know?
Alright. Hey,
Trump imagine it turns out that Trump was a Biden to Trump voter.
This is interesting. So according to Dario in chat, which I gotta confirm this, hey Rap, according to the New York Times, the people who moved to New Hampshire have a party affiliation of R+4. Really?
What happened?
Yeah, I never got why people were dooming about New Hampshire long term.
According to Dario in chat, they're saying that the party affiliation of the people that moved to New Hampshire is R+4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't get why people are dooming about New Hampshire long term.
Because I just saw like those people in Boston moving there.
Well, no, it's because 2022, even though 2022 or like midterm years, New Hampshire is always autistic. Like, this is just a thing. Like, you can't really make extrapolations from midterm years in the state because everyone was like, when Baldock lost by 9, they were like, "Oh no, we're never winning again." It's
We lost
solid
by
blue.
2.
Yeah, we did like one rally there, I think.
And then Republicans gained like 20 seats in the state assembly. Like,
didn't they get a supermajority in both chambers or something?
well, yeah, well they've had one in the Senate, but they got one in the state assembly now, and they've got a conservative governor now. Like, Kelly Ayotte is like a standard red state Republican governor. Chris Sununu was more like a moderate liberal type, and like Ayotte is objectively like a conservative Republican. So I don't think people are really talking about how big an upgrade that was in the governorship.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I guess the people moving from Massachusetts, they're not just Boston voters taking their habits. I guess they're actually moving away because of Dems.
Check the chat.
Turns out I am a dirty liar. Trump did win Mar-a-Lago's precinct in 2020, but I think she did outperform him in it.
Come on, I just want to know. I just want to meet these people. These Laura Loomer Biden voters, please. We can interview one of them.
To be fair, like, I know we like to meme, but in reality, these people probably don't know anything about the congressional race, but they're just like, I want Biden to win, but I want there to be a check. So they think that they're like,
I know,
they're those type of people.
Luke, it's funny to think that these people voted for. They voted because they knew what Laura Loomer stood for.
Laura Loomer. Trump is too mega.
Trump is too.
Laura Loomer.
No,
Trump isn't mega enough.
Yeah, Trump isn't mega enough.
Okay.
All right. Anyways, folks, we'll see you guys in the next stream, video, wherever you see me at. A lot of news happened today, and we might have an emergency stream tomorrow if something crazy happens in Canada. We'll see, but
yeah, I'll be driving back to Houston tomorrow, so
so it's gonna just be me tomorrow. Then that's gonna be fun.
Well, maybe, I mean,
I'll come on.
I have work tomorrow. I would never.
I might
join while I'm on the road. We'll see.
All right, everyone. We'll see you guys in the next stream, video, wherever you see me.